various and the easy steps for you to draw market structure. Okay, I'm going to be showing you all the various ways that I personally draw my market structure lines. Okay, in case of you don't know what market structure is actually support and resistance areas. Okay, now follow me. Now I'm going to be doing this on my TradingView desktop platform, so just follow me as I go on with it. Okay, first of all, if you want to draw your market structure lines, all you want to do is, first of all, you want to make sure you are zoomed really out. You zoom really out of the chart. Okay, what I mean by that is you want to make sure you are seeing the big picture of where price is actually going. So when you see where price is going, it's going to give you an idea of where or what type of trade you are looking for. Okay, now clearly, as you can see, price is pushing up towards the up direction on the USD CHF currency pairs. Okay, now if I want to draw my market structure lines, the first tool I would use, I will come to the drawing panel, I will select my horizontal tool. Okay, when I select my horizontal tool, I would use it to identify the areas that I see possible structures, which is possible support or resistance areas. Okay, now I will keep doing this on my areas. Okay, you can also color code by changing the colors on TradingView. You want to change the colors of the support to any color of your choice. Okay, you keep on doing this until you are satisfied. Okay, keep on doing this until you are satisfied. Now you click on the horizontal to mark out your structures. Okay, now that's one way that you can do it. Now I'm going to show you another way of doing it. Okay, I'm still going to come to my drawing panel and I'm going to select Fibonacci retracement. Okay, I'm going to use my Fibonacci retracement to identify my market structure. Okay, now if you want to draw Fibonacci retracement, you want to use Fibonacci, you need to first of all define what would you be drawing. Are you going to be drawing from week to week, or you're going to be drawing from candle body to candle body? What do I mean by that? Now what I mean by that is, let's just zoom into this platform. Okay, now this is a week. Okay, I'm just going to put a line there. Okay, this is a week, and probably this is where market started pushing to the upside on this particular trade. Yeah, so since we have identified that as our lowest point, because if you want to draw a Fibonacci from or for a uptrend, you have to start from the lowest point to the highest point. Okay, now moving over to the highest point in this particular trade, we will be looking at this, which is this point, which is now our highest point. Okay, now that is a week. Yeah, remember we selected the week of the low, and we also selected the week of the high. Okay, as you can see, price moving from this point all the way to this point. Okay, now you pick up your Fibonacci tool on your drawing tool, click on the point where that's the lowest point, and you drag it to the highest point. Now this is what I mean by week to week. You started from a week and you ended at the week. Okay, this is week to week. Now you see all these Fibonacci levels serving as possible market structure areas. As you can see, price moving and bouncing off those Fibonacci levels. That is just one of the other simple way of drawing market structure. Okay, now how do you get, or how do you perfect, or how do you draw perfect structure lines? Because you do not want to take the noise as well. Another simple way that you can be able to draw perfect trading line, market structure line, is simple. All you need to do, change the chart first to line chart. When you change the chart to line charts, you are not going to see the wicks anymore. You are going to just see only the decision areas of the market. Okay, now take a look at this. Now we have possible market structure areas. So we identify those areas where we see all those market structures. Okay, now this is another way that you can use to identify those market structures, the support and resistance levels. Okay, now this is like eliminating the noise, all the noise in the market, and as you can see how smooth this thing actually is. Okay, now this is actually beautiful. This is actually beautiful. This is another way that you can use to identify this market structure. Now when you remove the structures, the candle charts, and take it to line charts, you are actually eliminating the noise of the market. Now what do I mean by the noise? All right, let's zoom into this particular point. As you can see, look at where price made his decision to turn. Okay, now let's change to line. As you can see, line chart, there is no wick. Now let's change back to candlesticks. As you can see, this is the main point that the decision was made. Price came, hit this point, it came a little bit to the downside, but it rejected off this exact price. So the price that the key level, or the key price, is that particular this particular price here. So that is the key level where the decision was made. So this gives you a very detailed area, or it removes the noise, because sometimes you want to see, okay, where was the decision made? I just want to go in, or I just want the exact area or the exact price that price is going to make them. Look at this, look at how accurate it is when you use line chart. Okay, and so it saves you a lot of stress, and by saying, okay, should I use the high or the low, all you need to do, change to line chart and start plotting those market structure lines. Now these are the easy steps that you can apply to drawing your market structure lines, which is your support and resistance line. I will be signing out right now, but I'll be looking forward to seeing you in the next video, where we talk about more things on how to move your trading to the next level.